Moms, again, happy Mother's Day to you all tomorrow. We hope you enjoy your night with us here this evening. Before we get started, we ask that you please rise with us tonight. Boy Scout Troop 173 from Etna, presenting our colors as we pay tribute to America with the singing of our national anthem. DJ Miller bringing the field to turn number 4. Green is waving. We are racing. The Chester Charger. Whoa! A little switcheroo there in 1 and 2. Lou went inside to outside. Miller outside to inside. The race is on into 3. Bradish in front. Miller second. Banal is third. Wade is fourth. Brandon Burgoon is fifth. Keith Barber, Scott Gunn, Tim Gold, Bob Williams, and John Flinner. Scott Gunn in the 14G moves up into 5th as they exit 2 down the back straightaway. In the H&F Trucking, Bill Kell Racing Engines rocket of Lou Bradish, your leader. The Hookstown Hornet, DJ Miller. The Dr. John Valzano Pep Boys 81 running a strong second, but all up against the wall in third. He's got the Yingling 76 of Dave Wade to his inside now down the back stretch. This will be lap 3, 7 more to go. Dave Wade to third, dropping Banal to fourth. Gunn is fifth, Burgoon sixth, Barber is seventh, Williams is eighth, Gold is ninth, and Flinner still running in the back of the pack of the 48. Big time lead for Lou Bradish. Bradish has run middle high and he's run low. Dave Wade now, the Yingling 76, starting to pressure DJ Miller for second. Halfway, 5 to go. Wade getting a hold of the inside of the Yingling 76. Miller on the outside holds him off down the backstretch. Scott Gunn trying to close on the 4th place car of Mark Banal. Wade sideways, had a handful there in the middle of 3 and 4. He steers out of it. Wade with a problem again in the middle of 1 and 2 that time, and he's still third. Big lead for Lou Bradish, one of the killer bees. 3 laps to go. DJ Miller, Dave Wade, Mark Banal, Scott Gunn, Brandon Burgoon, Keith Barber, Bob Williams, Gold, and John Flinner. No change. Two to go. Bradish goes back to the outside. Wade back to the inside in turn 1, putting the heat on DJ Miller. But all 4th, Gunn 5th. 1 lap remaining, 1 to go. In turn 4, we got a car spun off the second turn. Caution is out. Bob Williams in car number 8. Bradish and Miller. Green waving. We're back racing. Into 1. Scramble for second. Bradish in front. Wade moves to second. Here comes Benall with a runoff of 2 to the inside of the Hookstown Hornet. The race for third into 3. 1 to go for Lou Bradish. Wade second. Miller third, Benall fourth. Scott Gunn still fifth, and he's trying to take fourth from Mark Benall. Not going to happen off of 2. Then it's the 17s. Barbara now ahead of Burgoon. Off of 4, Lou Bradish will win it. Dave Wade second. DJ Miller third, Mark Benall fourth, and Scott Gunn fifth. Two spec engine rockets on the front row. Green is waving, and we are racing. Baker takes the lead into 1 and 2. Miley coming back at him on the outside. The Calusi Chevy 99 has got the lead. Kid Rocket is third. Through 3 and 4, it's still Miley, Baker, Richards. Apolito is fourth, Johnson fifth. Heath Rodriguez 6th, Michael Davis 7th, Geisler is 8th. Then it's Jim Lepro, Rick Heim, Mark Moats, and Jared Miley. In turn 4, it's still Ben Miley. Look at the best he has looked all year in that new car. The orange rocket. Baker 2nd, Richards 3rd. Miley by 6 car lengths over Baker, 3 cars back to Richards. Apolito still 4th, Johnson 5th, Michael Davis now up to 6th in the 7. 4 down. About equal distance apart, 1, 2, and 3 at the halfway mark. 5 down, 5 to go. Rick Heim off the pace, it looks like, in the 29. Now he's getting back up to speed. The Schultz Ford cost to Builders 29. Michael Davis now trying to break into the top 5, the 7M, alongside the 2J of Mike Johnson. Calusi Chevy, Motordrome Speedway 99 of Ben Miley, still your leader. 3 laps to go. Baker 2nd, Richards 3rd. Apolito 4th. Johnson 5th. Michael Davis to the inside of Mike. They're wheel to wheel in turn 2 for the 5th spot. It's still Johnson 5th, Davis 6th. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Michael Davis and Mike Johnson. 2J Johnson, 7M Davis down the back chute. A white flag for your leaders. Brand new colors. Calusi Chevy 99 of Ben Miley picking up the 2nd heat race win, with Steve Baker 2nd, Josh Richards 3rd. Rich Apolito 4th, and Mike Johnson will win that battle for 5th. Johnson 5th, Michael Davis 6th, then Keith Rodriguez, Lynn Geisler, Jim Lepro, Jared Miley, Mark Moats, and Rick Hine. Green is out. Whoa! Ray Brown, the Frankfurt Flyer, takes the lead. Tim Fulmer, the 7C, second. Bruce Hawkish in the 65 is third right now. 17, Larry Marks. 27C, Bobby Castlevetter. And here comes the 84 of Kyle Lucon making some noise. All running together down the front stretch. Ray Brown is your leader. Tim Fulmer second. Another rookie in this class, moving out of the Pure Stock Wars into the 7C. Hawkish in the 65 third. Kyle Lucon in the 84 moving to fourth. Castlevetter trying to hold off Larry Marks in the 17M for fifth. Ray Brown still your leader. Tim Fulmer trying to close the gap. Good race for fifth. Castlevetter the 27C, Marks in the 17, Kirk Young in the 5Y. Halfway. Kirk Young in the 5Y now alongside of Castlevetter trying to move to sixth. Tim Fulmer within a couple of car lengths of your leader. Two laps to go, two to go. Tim Fulmer again trying to draw closer to race leader Ray Brown as the white flag waves. Fulmer's got to run on the outside. Takes her in on the outside of Brown into one. In turn two, the battle is on, and Fulmer, oh! Ooh, contact, contact, contact. Caution out. Here we go, one lap to go. Green is out, believe it or not. Bruce Hawkish in the 65, still your leader. Kyle Lucon is second and trying to get by Hawkish down the back straightaway. 17, Larry Marks is third. Kirk Young in the 5Y fourth. Here they come to the checkered flag. Hawkish in the 65, Lucon in the 84. 65 will win it by a nose. Tim Fulmer comes all the way back to fifth in the 7C. Parts needs, go to Advance Auto Parts. Jason Ryder in the 76, a career best second here last Saturday. He starts on the pole with Nick Duratz outside in the 80. And Jason Ryder, who has an actual crate engine under the hood of the 76, takes off with the lead. He's a student at West Allegheny High School, just 18 years of age. Duratz second. Pete Reck in the 9 challenging Mike Cesare in the 35 for third. Whoa, close racing there on the front stretch. John Kane in the 06 is fifth. Specialty Turbine, Advanced Auto Parts 76 of Jason Ryder, your leader. John Kane in the 06 gets overhauled by the 02 of Wesley Wheeler. for fifth. Durant still second. Wreck is third, and Sincere a close fourth down the backstretch. Even the motors that aren't crate motors are steel block 355s. They are not big horsepower engines here in the limited late model division, the crate late model division. Nick Durant still second. Pete Wreck and the Glick Fire Equipment McGurvey Electric 9, who got his first career win a couple of weeks back, has got a bit of a push in the middle of 3 and 4. Had the wheels going left and the car was headed right. He's still third with the Leschak Automotive. Army's Transmission 35 of Mike Sincere fourth. Then it's the Dybert Motorsports, Wheeler Motorsports 02 of Wesley Wheeler in fifth. Oh, your leader Jason Ryder sideways there in 4, but he gathers it back up. 2 laps from the checkered flag. Man, he's got him covered. So he was second to Mike Sincere last Saturday night. And slowed down any, that's for sure. Jason through 3 and 4. Never drove a race car before practice day here this season. The Dave Wade protege picks up the heat race win in the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models. Neighbor of Dave's, has worked on his car the last couple of years. Nick Durant second, Mike Sincere third. Pete Wreck will drop to fourth, and Wesley Wheeler completes your top 5. Jason Ryder looking to go green. Green is out. Daryl Charlier, top shelf, has the early lead. Chris Bassett is second. Daryl Charlier in front, Chris Bassett second, Russ Dunn is third, Joel Johns fourth. Chris Bassett's also close to getting that first win here last Saturday in the 71C. Running strong again tonight. He is your second place car. Daryl Charlier paving the way here. The W.J. Beitler Warehousing Trucking Bozic Communications Panther chassis. Dunn is third, John's fourth. They got a 3-car battle for fifth. Cody Barrick in the 17 outside. Mike McKee in the 33 in the middle, and right behind him now the 65 of Tom Martinek. Halfway. Good battle for fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Will tapping down the back chute for fourth. Joel Johns in the Mach 5. I don't think he realized Cody Barrick was out there. Tom Martinek in the 65 right behind him. They continue to slide around the monster half mile. Big lead for Daryl Charlier. 1 lap to go. White flag waving. Bassett second. Russ Dunn third. Cody Barrick fourth. Tom Martinek is fifth now. Joel Johns has dropped to sixth. No doubt about this one either. The W.J. Beitler Warehousing and Trucking, Boza Communications 12 of Daryl Charlier takes the win. Chris Bassett second. Russ Dunn third. Cody Barrick fourth. Tom Martinek will round out your top 5 in the 65. Don't forget our sister track, the Motordrome Speedway, part of the NASCAR Dodge Weekly Racing Series. Green is waving. J.E. Stalter on the outside swings to third. To Scene from the second row has the lead. Miller in the 4M is second. Stalter now in the 17 trying to get by Miller for second and does. Mike Bassett runs fourth in the 71M. Clayton Kennedy still fifth. Niederreiter sixth. Domhoff seventh. Then Jimmy Plant and J.J. Bamitz rider. Niederreiter in the 68 to the inside of Kennedy. Spinning is the 74. Boom. Stush's Automotive 74. J.J. Bamitz rider bouncing off the inside guardrail in turn 4. Caution is out. J.J. Bamitz rider in the Stush's 74. Brings out the caution with 2 laps down. Green drops. And the drag race is on. Oh, Kevin Miller in the 4M pushing up a bit. Mike Bassett was trying to squeeze by. To Scene in front. J.E. Stalter pulling alongside in turn 4. It's still To Scene in front. Mike Bassett again goes outside of Kevin Miller. The race for third down the backstretch. Bassett, Miller, wheel to wheel. Got the monster half mile covered. Guardrail to guardrail there for a moment, inside and outside. And Bassett's able to carry the momentum. He's got her wound up there next to the wall. Three laps to go, 3 to go. The DT Dyno Express rolling into turn 3. Wayne To Scene taking the white flag this time. Up there pretty darn high by the number 1 Cochran sign in turns 3 and 4. On the gas, here he comes. Checkered flag waving for Wayne To Scene. Stalter's second. Bassett's third. Kevin Miller fourth. Dennis Niederreiter will get fifth in the 68. 8 laps. Charlie DiLoretto. The Buick Chevy 11. Charlie says he's got some Buick Regal body panels on it and some Chevy Monte Carlo panels. It's a mutt. He leads. Broniszewski second. A.J. Poljak in the 36 is a close third. Broniszewski in the Taylor Auto Body 08 going for the lead here in turn 4, side by side. Jeff will lead by just a bumper. The Bellevue True Value 08 sliding up now solidly into the front spot. DiLoretto second, and look at this. 3 wide with Kamiker on the low side and Schwartzmiller in the 28, both getting by the 36 of A.J. Poljak. DiLoretto trying to hold off Kamiker for second. Not an easy thing to do. Craig makes the pass. Charlie slides a little high. Bob Schwartzmiller is 4th. Nick Kachuba in the 10 runs 5th. The 86 or the 66 of X of Aaron Jones right there. And the 36 of A.J. Poljak, who's going to the pits. The Valvoline 5-star Tire Advanced Auto Parts 36 headed pit side. Halfway, folks, 4 laps remaining. Side by side for third. Schwartzmiller in the 28 trying to get by DiLoretto in the 11. Schwartzmiller ground maintenance. Bear Corporation, Denny's Restaurant 28 nosing ahead. Charlie D's Incredible Finds Consignment Store 11. Aaron Jones now around Nick Kachuba, and he pulls alongside of DiLoretto. Jeff Broniszewski and Craig Kamiker ahead of the pack here. 2 laps from the checkered flag. Aaron Jones will be scored in 4th that time by the 66X. Now trying to catch up with his boss, Bob Schwartzmiller. Final go round. Taylor Auto Body, Tomai's Towing. Bellevue True Value 08 of Jeff Broniszewski. The Morley's Independent Togger Excavating 72B of Kamiker will finish first. Schwartzmiller will get third. Aaron Jones 4th, and Nick Kachuba will edge Charlie DiLoretto for 5th. And Speedway Productions.biz if you can't catch it on the radio. Off we go. 17 of Joe Anthony. Craig Catellus in the 1 is second. Jake Simmons in the 68X third. Bill Robertson, 1B, 1R, Daryl Robinson. Catellus. Again, a push. The wheel's going left, but the car was going right. That's not good. Joe Anthony with a big lead. They're ganging up on Jake for second. Simmons in the 68 has got Bill Robertson in the 1B and Daryl Robinson in the 1R, nipping at his heels into turn 3. The 1B and the 1R started side by side, and they're still running together side by side. Robinson now in the 1R, nosing ahead in the Morrow Auto Mall Kendrew's Lounge Chevy. But here comes Bill Robertson back on the inside in the N&J Associates Imperial Tire and Automotive 1B. Still running second the more concrete Simmons window cleaning 68X Lumina of Jake Simmons. Halfway this time. One more heat race after this. Oh, Catellus has been trying and trying, getting higher and higher. He finally got the wall there in turn one, the 1K. Still going. Final lap. And look who's side by side again. Darrell Robinson and Bill Robertson. I should just start calling them Bill and Darrell. Be a lot easier than differentiating between the one having a T and the last name and one not. Joe Anthony going to get the win here. Jake Simmons will follow him to the checkered. Who's going to be third? Going to be Bill Robertson in the 1B, just ahead of Darrell Robinson in the 1R. And the real question, who will get fifth? It'll be the 15 of Jim Wagner. Let's move into the amateur stocks. Racing will begin at 7. That's a Tuesday, June 20th. 6-lap heat for the amateur stocks. Eric Goldberg literally shoving Robbie Torrens into the lead as they went down the front stretch into turn one. Look out, Richie Cooper, one outside, one inside. 82 Catella, 714 Goldberg go around the 75 of Cooper. Todd Evans and the 5-star slides are in there hard into turn 3. Torrens by car length. Adam Scheidt on the 125 now 5th. Goldberg challenging Torrens for the lead. Close there in the middle of 3 and 4. It's still Robbie Red Torrens out in front. Halfway. Torrens, Goldberg, Catellus. Scheidel is 4th. Rick Gorsuch in the 19. Just ahead of Todd Evans in the 5-star for 5th. Goldberg again shows his nose, pulls alongside of Robbie in turn 4. Robbie going higher and higher to avoid him. 2 laps to go. Goldberg now has got the upper hand, but can he hold on to it? That's about as close as you can get. Goldberg by just a tad into 3. Goes in hard again. Now Robbie going to try to turn underneath them. Into 4. They're side by side for third too. Torrens still in front. 1 to go. Adam Scheidt on the 125 and Gary Catellus in the 82. You don't have to be the fastest of cars to put on a good race. Amateur stocks are showing that, as do the pure stocks. A lot of race nights anywhere they run. This is for the checkered. Robbie Torrens is going to win it. Goldberg second, Chital third, Catsellas fourth, Gorsuch fifth. Got two 13 and a 14-year-old up front here. Here they come off of 4. Green is out. Dusty Curry, he's been hot early in the race, hasn't been around or hasn't got the checkered flag yet. Maybe tonight is his night. The Mighty Mouse 8. Rich Mason runs behind him. And Steve Rasso in the 50. Takes Steve a couple of weeks to catch up. Look out, Sheriff. Got more guts than me walking out there with a 13 and a 14-year-old coming down the freeway. Curry still in front. Into 3 and 4, Dusty still in front. Mason trying the outside. This is what Rich did last week. Followed, and then he went right around on the outside. Comes Rich Mason with a burst of speed off of 2. Dusty Curry trying to hold him off. 1 to go. Good battle. Woo. This is almost a carbon copy of last Saturday's feature, is right. About the same place he took the lead last week. Rich Mason has been the hot gun in the young guns here in the early part of 2006. He will win for the 3rd time. All right, his helmet's off. How about a nice hand for Rich Mason? His 3rd win. Wave that flag. All right. Not only did you get the trophy and the hat tonight, you get a case of Mountain Dew. That's what every 14-year-old loves. You won't sleep for a week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What am I supposed to ask you? You do this every week. This almost looked like the same race tonight as you had last week.
I don't know. It was pretty exciting race. It looks like he gets to jump on the start every time, but we get up there with him.
Yeah. You found that outside line to your favor.
Yeah.
Anybody else new you want to thank?
Tomize Towing, Taylor Auto Body, Bear Trucking, the Gorsuch Gang, all my family, my grandparents for coming out and watching me.
What are you going to do with all these hats?
I don't know. I think we're going to have to get a bigger trailer.
Bigger trailer for the hats.
To put all the hats in, yeah.
Right. Congratulations, Rich.
Thanks.
Rich Mason's 3rd win in the Young Guns. 25 laps for your late models. Here they come off the 4th turn. The green is out. It's Michael Davis with the lead. Barbara is 2nd. Gunn is 3rd down the back straightaway. Banal and Richards race for 4th into turn 3. Wide here for 6th. It's still Michael Davis, the Rosewood Manor Nursing Homes. Matthews Chevy 7M, Scott Gunn 2nd, Josh Richards now ahead of Barber for 3rd, and Banal to the inside of Barber trying to take 4th. Contact there between Barber and Banal, and here comes Baker. He'll get by Banal in turn 4, now start to put the pressure on Barber. Michael Davis continues to show the way. Scott Gunn 2nd, Josh Richards 3rd. Baker and Barbara side by side for 4th. Steve Baker makes the pass for 4th, coming off of 4. Barbara 5th, Banal 6th, Johnson 7th. Bradish 8th, Apolito 9th. Lynn Geisler the inside, and DJ Miller moving to 10th. 3 wide for 5th down the backstretch. Benall, Johnson, Bradish, Chapolino all together into turn 3. Big lead for Michael Davis. Here they come, 3 wide off of 4. Your front 5, single file. They're sore racing hard behind them as they head into 3. Mark Benall, Lou Bradish, Mike Johnson, Rich Apolito, and Lynn Geisler now has joined the battle. Michael Davis motoring on down the backstretch. He's got himself almost a straightaway lead. Scott Gunn 2nd, Josh Richards 3rd. Traffic not far ahead for the race leader. Gunn 2nd, Richards 3rd, Baker 4th, Barbara 5th. Bradish is from 12th to 6th, but all is 7th, Johnson 8th, Geisler 9th, and Apolito runs 10th. And now Michael Davis has got his work cut out as he closes on the back of the field. And he's got a healthy advantage. And that rocket chassis with a Malkwich shoving under the hood. Lou Bradish to the inside of Keith Barbara. Bradish has broke into the top 5. Starting 12th. Michael Davis around the 23 of Mark Moats. Now sets his sights on the 6 of Jim Lepro. 15 laps to go. Davis to the inside of Lepro exiting turn 2. Scott Gunn has closed the gap a bit. Kid Rocket not far behind in 3rd. Baker is 4th. Bradish 5th. Barbara is 6th. But all 7th. Geisler has climbed all the way to 8th. Mike Johnson is 9th. Rich Apolito is 10th. Scott Gunn, close call with the outside wall off of 4. Josh Richards now to the inside of Gunn. Tried to take 2nd off at 2. Thick traffic ahead for race leader Michael Davis. Close to halfway. Scott Gunn trying to hold on to 2nd, spinning is the car right in front of him. Jimmy Lepro brings out the caution. Caution is out. We're not halfway, so it's a double foul restart. Here they come into turn 4. 13 laps to go. On the gas pedal, the green is out. Davis, your leader. Who's going to be 2nd? Kid Rocket shows his nose to Gunn. And here comes Baker. Bradish still 5th. Geisler now to 6th, from 16th to 6th. Kid Rocket moves to 2nd. Bradish trying to take 4th away from Baker. Bradish to 4th. Baker 5th. Geisler a fast 6th. But all runs 7th. Wade and Barbara battle for 8th. Michael Davis, folks, is your leader, as he has been from the start. Man, look at the racing in the middle of that field. Benall, Johnson, Apolito, Barbara, Miley. Geisler's off the pace. Geisler slowing down. He had climbed all the way from 16th to 6th and is headed for the pits. The Cochran Automotive 1C. Steve Baker now trying to take 4th away from Scott Gunn. Keith Barbara slowing down in the 17. Barbara headed to the pits. In the Triangle Benefits, 17. Gunn pushing high in 4. Baker to the inside will make the pass. Here comes your leader closing on the back of the field again. 7 laps from the checkered flag. Bradish 3rd, Baker 4th, Gunn 5th. Wade is 6th from 12, Johnson 7th, Miley 8th, Benall 9th, and Bob Williams runs 10th in car 8. Traffic time for Michael Davis with Kid Rocket trying to close the gap. Davis to the inside of the 6th car of Jim Lepro. He makes the pass, 5 laps to go. Dave Wade trying to take 5th away from Scott Gunn. Traffic for Josh Richards. He's way down on the inside. Clears 2 cars, 4 laps to go. Michael Davis still your leader. Kid Rocket up on the wheel trying to close the gap, but Davis, the lead stays a half a straightaway. By side for 5th, Dave Wade and Scott Gunn battle off at 2 down the backstretch. And they're side by side in front of the race leader here with 3 to go. Michael Davis around the 29 of Rick Heim. Kid Rocket has closed a couple of car lengths. Davis now trying to get by Tim Gold in the 2G. 2 laps to go. Kid Rocket as close as he has been. Bradish 3rd, Baker 4th. Off at 2 down the back straightaway. It's still Michael Davis comfortably in front. He goes to the outside of Tim Gold. Josh Richards down on the very bottom, 1 lap to go. Michael Davis looking for his first late model feature win. Kid Rocket trying to get his first at Pittsburgh. It's close down the backstretch. 3 car lengths into 3. Davis slides in there hard on the bottom. He's going to bring the Rosewood Manor Nursing Home Matthew Chevy 7 to his first checkered flag with Josh Richards 2nd, Lou Bradish 3rd, Steve Baker 4th, and Dave Wade 5th. Easy. Pull him up here, Stag. First win, Michael Davis. Get it right. All right. Good job. I told you last week it was just a matter of time, and boy, what a run. Great race.
Yeah, we wasn't too good early off in the night, but did a couple small adjustments and the track come to us, and got a good start, you know, on the front row tonight and helped out a lot.
Yeah, you've been working from the 6th row, the 7th row toward the front. Tonight you start up front, and sometimes when that happens, you know, you don't know where to run, and you don't know where they're coming from behind you. But, Michael, it was a great job. I'm sure you don't know what all was going on behind you, but you had some pretty good cars there.
Yeah, I talked to all them guys in the pits before we went out, and I told them this week chase us. They start up front, you know, we usually chase them, try to chase them down, but give them something to chase at tonight.
Were you worried at all about the traffic?
Yeah, towards the end there, it started getting a little bad. I got in that 2G, you know, apologize for that, didn't mean that, but had to move them out of the way a little bit to get around some lap cars.
Did you think it would come like this?
5 years.
5 years, a lot of hours, a lot of frustration. It's all worth it now, isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is.
People you want to thank.
I got to thank my mom and dad for putting us out here. Got to take the guys on the crew. We got a list of sponsors, to help us out to keep it here on a weekly basis. And you guys got to say thanks to all them guys sticking with us all them years to get it dialed in to finally get one.
It won't be your last. Congratulations on your first.
Thank you.
Michael Davis, ladies and gentlemen, from Rayland, Ohio. Green waving. Larry Marks has the lead. Kyle Lukon in the 84 sideways. He straightens it out. Bruce Takish in the 65, though, moves by him for third. Mark Steele, your leader. Nick Durant second. Takish is third. Jason Ryder fourth. Kyle Lukon fifth. Kirk Young is sixth, Pete Rex seventh, and Tim Fulmer eighth, Bobby Castleman ninth, and Mike Cecere 10th down the backstretch. That could change before they get to the flag stand. Jason Ryder, the 76, trying to work underneath the 65 of Bruce Takish. We got a car spinning in turn 4, the 9 of Pete Reck. Looks like 9 Pete Reck up in turn 4 brings out the caution. Off of 4 we come. Rolling start. Green is out. Bruce Takish in the 65, Kyle Lukon in the 84. Some close racing down the backstretch into 3. Tim Fulmer in the 7C gets in there as well. Now Jason Ryder, the 76, shoots up into the 4th hole. And Laura Lukon has spun in turn 4 in the 04. Caution is out for the 04 of Laura Lukon over in turn 4. We did get a lap in that time. Kirk Young running 1 spot ahead of him in 8th. Green is back out. And let the fun begin. In turn 2, Jason Ryder quickly on the outside. Look at him go down the backstretch. The 76 rolls into 2nd. He was fast in his heat race. He's going to be fast in the feature too. That crate motor climbs its way quickly to the front. Larry Marks 2nd, Kyle Lukon 3rd. Kirk Young moves the 5 wide of 4th. Bruce Takish in the 65 car is 5th. Ray Brown is still 6th. Nick Durant's in the 80, being passed by the 35 of Mike Cecere. Still able to run all over the racetrack. Out in front, it is the Specialty Turbine Advance Auto Parts. Heidler Equipment, 76 of Jason Ryder. Jason running a crate motor, gets a couple of inches of spoiler extra and a little weight breakage on the other cars, and he's using to his advantage right now. And turn 4 is the problem again. This time it's the 81 of Jim Moore. This has been where all the cautions have been here. The 81 of Jim. Let's get back racing. Jason Ryder, your new leader since the last restart. He's still in front. Larry Marks second. The battle for third. Kyle Lucan in the 84. Bruce Talkish in the 65. Jim Miller back onto the Speedway in the 81. We are almost halfway. Kyle Lucan to the inside of Larry Marks trying to get second. We've got an 18-year-old leading and a 16-year-old trying to take second. The youth movement here in the Advanced Auto Parts Crate late models. Lucan makes the pass for second. Larry Marks in the 17 third. Bruce Talkish in the 65 fourth. Kirk Young is fifth in the 5. Talkish in the 65. Now by Marks for third by half a car length. He was second last Saturday. He's leading now with 8 laps to go. Jason Ryder. Kyle Lucan looking for a career best finish. Sits in the second spot. Bruce Talkish also would be a career best for him, third. We got a long way to go though. Things could change, as they often do. Larry Marks is fourth. Marks led the first 4 laps. Kirk Young is fifth. Ray Brown is sixth. Nick Durant and Mike Cecere battle for seventh. Tim Fulmer is ninth, and Dr. John Hobbs in the 28 is in the top 10. Five laps to go, 5 to go. Now Jason Ryder has caught the back of the field. He's got a healthy lead. He does not need to be in a hurry, but he's just a rookie. He's got 3 laps to go. Mike Cecere around Larry Marks. Cecere moves to sixth. Two laps to go for Jason Ryder. Specialty Turbine, Advanced Auto Parts, Heidler Equipment, Rocket with a crate, General Motors engine under the hood. It's a little high here off of 4. Sideways with 1 to go. Still a straightaway in front of Kyle Lucan. All he needs to do now is keep it straight between the fences. Almost coasted home from there. At the top 3 finishers, it's all going to be career bests. We got a car crawling to the infield. That's Dr. John Hobbs. Checkered for Jason Ryder, his first. Kyle Lucan, a career best second. Bruce Talkish, a Pittsburgh career best third. Kirk Young gets 4th, and Ray Brown 5th. Second last week, first tonight. It was just a matter of time. You could see all season he was fast. He just had to get a little more comfortable. Here he comes. Come on down around here. Dave Wade there to give him a big congrats. Come on, Jason. Take your hat off. Well, that didn't take long.
Well, it's hard to get used to, but I caught on pretty quick, I guess.
You did, for someone who's never drove a race car.
Yeah, never.
Well, you could see each week you were getting a little more comfortable. Second last week, and boy, tonight the car was great in the heat and the feature.
Yeah, it really hooked up tonight. I really like the car.
What's been the biggest challenge? I mean, getting used to it all. I mean, it's got to be a whole different feeling than anything you've experienced.
The speed, mostly. That's the biggest thing to get used to.
And being smooth.
Yeah, being smooth.
People you want to thank.
Oh, Dave Wade first for everything, because I wouldn't be anywhere I was without him. My parents, my grandparents, TLC Landscaping, Hyler Equipment, and you.
Me? Oh, well, thanks. Congratulations to you. You've got the actual crate motor under the hood. If you were to, I mean, it looks good. It sounds good.
Yeah, I never drove anything else, so I can't compare it, but it runs pretty good for me.
And it made it affordable for you to race.
Yeah, the biggest part.
All right, congratulations, Jason.
Thanks, Tom.
Jason Ryder, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Advanced Auto Parts Crate Late Models. Green is out. '68 Dennis Niederreiter is going to lead lap number 1. 4N Kevin Miller second. 65 Tom Martinek, 17 Cody Barrick. 71 M of Mike Bassett, your top 5 after one go-round. Chris Bassett and Daryl Charlier. Oh, contact into 4. Into 3, excuse me. Caution is out. They're still wrecking up there. Green is out. Jimmy Plants takes the 4J into the pits. Dennis Niederreiter, your leader. Tom Martinek into second. Kevin Miller a close third. Cody Barrick fourth. And the brothers Bassett are side by side for 5th. Dennis Niederreiter, our defending champion, has struggled so far this year trying to get the monkey off his back. He's in front. Comfort Systems, 68. The brothers Bassett still side by side for 5th with J.E. Stull now in the 17 J.E. Cody Barrick sits in 4th. Wheel to wheel for second, Kevin Miller and Tom Martinek. Miller in the 4M. The Tri-State Logging and Tree Service Historic Route 6 car just ahead of Tom Martinek in the Allegheny Wilderness Outfitters Bongiorni Auto 65. Chris Bassett now trying to take 4th away from Cody Barrick. Mike runs 6th, Stalter is 7th, Charlier is 8th, Tassine is 9th, and Russ Dunn is 10th. race for that 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th spots. Mike Bassage, Daryl Charlier, Wayne Tessine, and J.E. Stalter. Almost halfway, Kevin Miller trying to pull alongside a race leader, Dennis Niederreiter. It's still Niederreiter in front, Miller second. Miller seems to be a much faster car through the turns. Niederreiter's got the hammer on the straights. 7 to go. Martinek third, Chris Bassage fourth, Cody Barrick running fifth. Mike Bassage sixth, Daryl Charlier trying to pass him for the 6th spot and does. Then it's Wayne Tessine, who's come from the back after that caution. 6 more laps to go. To go, Dennis Niederreiter continues to lead Kevin Miller, Tom Martinek, Chris Bassage, Cody Barrick, Daryl Charlier, Mike Bassage, Wayne Tessine, J.E. Stalter, and Russ Dunn. Closely followed by the 13 of Sean Dumhoff. More laps. Miller trying to pull alongside in 1 and 2. Niederreiter continues to have the upper hand down the straightaways. Tom Martinek trying to close it in third in the 65. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Excuse me, 3 to go. 12 down, 3 to go. Once again in turn 2, Kevin Miller gets within a car length of the leaders. They pass David Mercer down the backstretch. Now we've got 2 to go. Just a car length apart, Dennis Niederreiter and Kevin Miller. And Miller now fully alongside of Niederreiter. They are wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Niederreiter by half a car length in front into 3. Into turn 4, Niederreiter up high, Miller down low. The white flag is waving. Kevin Miller leads that lap. Through 1 and 2, the final time. Miller trying to win his 2nd of the season. Niederreiter has the lead back exiting turn 2. Miller pushing bad coming off that 2nd turn. The comfort system 68. Looks like he's got it figured out. He will get his first of 06. Dennis Niederreiter, Kevin Miller a good battle with 2nd. Tom Martinek 3rd, Chris Bassage 4th, and Cody Barrick 5th. Change it around tonight. How about a nice hand, folks? Dennis Niederreiter, your winner in the E Modifieds. Hey, next time, bring me one of those. I didn't think I was ever going to put that on your head. Come on over here. We talked last week. You were struggling and struggling. It got a little better last week and a lot better tonight.
Yeah, it did. I thought Kevin was gonna beat me there. I did shut him off there a couple of times. He started making me nervous, so I had to do it. I feel bad for him, but
he had you beat in the turns and you had him beat on the straightaways. I mean, you couldn't see, but from where I was watching, it was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. He scared me a few times.
But really, what's been the big change? All of a sudden, things are starting to work again.
Just time. We keep working on it. We changed everything in it all the time, but I think we finally got it somewhat pretty good now.
People you want to thank?
RLA Chassis, Tom Hatcher, all of Louis' crew. Mike Kincaid, Neil, Jimmy Petrell, his wife. And that's it, I think.
All right, congratulations, folks. Dennis Niederer, have a nice hand. Your E-Mod winner for the first time this year. I think it might be Gary could tell us now instead of Craig could tell us. We think. We think it's the dad. Drew could tell us who's in the 1K. It's a could tell us. That's all we know. Charlie DiLoretto in front. Nick Kachuba runs second in the early going. Aaron Jones is third. Craig Kamaker is fourth. Darrell Robinson fifth. Two laps are in the books. Charlie DiLoretto. Jim Wagner, the 15, spins in turn 4, but he's going to keep her going. He gets an A for effort tonight, keeping that green flag out. The Rochester driver. DiLoretto in front. Kachuba second. Kamaker third. Aaron Jones fourth. Close battle for fifth. The 08 of Jeff Broniszewski makes the pass now. Darrell Robinson's 1R moving up into the fifth slot. Jim Wagner, the 15. Look out, Jim. You got the leaders bearing down on you, boys. Straighten her out. He does. Thank you. 10 laps to go. Still Charlie DiLoretto ahead of Nick Kachuba, Craig Kamaker, Aaron Jones and Jeff Broniszewski. Robinson 6th, Anthony 7th, Schwartzmiller 8th, Jake Simmons 9th, and Ronald Patchett is 10th in car 51. Javrone Chiropractic, Lanxess Corporation, Colonial Beer 10 of Kachuba, trying to track down the incredible Fines Consignment Store 11 of Charlie DiLoretto. The Morley's Independence, Hogger Excavating, 72B of Kamaker third. Aaron Jones and the Larry's Auto Simmons Window Cleaning 66X fourth. Then it's the Taylor Auto Body, Bellevue True Value Oil of Jeff Broniszewski. We're past halfway. 6 laps to go. Joe Anthony, the 17, trying to take 6th away from Darrell Robinson in the 1R. Kamaker down on the bottom shelf, trying to get alongside of the 10 of Nick Kachuba for second. It's still DiLoretto by just a couple of car lengths. The gap hasn't changed much. 5 laps to go. Kachuba again trying to ward off Kamaker, and does down the backstretch. Aaron Jones now in the 66X trying to get alongside of Craig for third. In a 5-car draft coming off of 4. Charlie DiLoretto, as big as lead as he has had with 3 laps to go. Jim Wagner again spinning in the 15 up in turn 4. This time the caution is out. 3 laps to go. May have been 2001. Good restart. Battle was on again for second. Coming around for the white flag. Joe Anthony trying to get by the outside of Jeff Broniszewski for 5th. Charlie DiLoretto 1 lap away for his 5th career win. The Incredible Finds Consignment Store Buick Chevy. Craig Kamiker now with a run at Nick Kachuba for 2nd here on the final lap. Close racing for 2nd off of 4. Checkered flag for Charlie DiLoretto. Kamiker gets 2nd, Kachuba 3rd, and I'm not sure who was 4th and 5th. See that? You should have talked to me before the races earlier in the year.
Yeah, we need to do that more often, you know? I like when that happens, get to talk to you twice in the night.
I think this is your first since 01.
Yeah, it probably is. It's been a long time, I know that, but sure was worth it, you know? There's nothing better than leading the whole race, so.
And you never had much of a lead. I'm sure you didn't know that, but I mean, you know, you just were steady.
I couldn't tell what was going on behind me. I really didn't see no fenders. I just thought if I keep it in the middle and keep it smooth, make them work to get around me when it just slick the track, that's the only thing I could do. So, you know, just stuck with it and kept it going.
Experience paid off. People you want to thank?
Like I was saying earlier, with my dad and everything, if he wasn't here, I couldn't do this. So, thanks, Dad.
What about Mom, too? It's Mom's day.
Oh, yeah, my mom, I don't think she made it out tonight, but I like to, you know, she puts up with our stuff on Saturday. So, big thanks out to my mother.
Charlie DiLoretto, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the Pure Stock. Green is out. Oh, Todd Evans being gobbled up. Whoa. Well, they made it. Gary Kitselis, your leader. Eric Goldberg is 2nd. And 3rd to be decided here. Rick Gorsuch in the 19 will be 3rd. Three wide now for 5th. Uh-oh, Robbie Torrance almost lost the handle. Gary Kitselis, your leader. Eric Goldberg 2nd. Goldberg storms into turn 1. Kitselis still has the lead, but boy, not by much. The back straightaway. Things are tightening up into turn 3. Adam Seidel joins the mix along with Rick Gorsuch to the 19. Higher and higher and higher we go. Still Goldberg, Kitselis digging back on the outside, down the back straightaway. Street legal tires on these cars. They're together again, and now we got a car spinning. It's the 19. He gets drilled by the 96, and then the 22, and the caution is out. Gary Catellus will have the lead back. Check that. Eric Goldberg had the lead when they came down the front straightaway that previous lap. So Goldberg will be your leader. His nose was in front. Robbie Torrens lost the radiator in the 22, it looks like. Green is out. Goldberg has got the lead still. Gary Catellus second. Adam Child, the 125, third. Off of 4, a scramble is on. Halfway. Adam Child continues to get closer and closer to Gary Catellus, working that inside lane for second. Your leader up close to the wall, about as close as you can get. Eric Goldberg slipping and sliding into turns. Look at this, 3 wide. I'll tell you what. Had to want to call the leader on that lap. No backing down. Wheel to wheel. .125 Adam Child will lead that lap. 3 to go. Catellus is not going to go away, though, the 82. Oh, they're both slipping and sliding. Child in front now by a full car length. 2 laps to go, and here comes the 714. Eric Goldberg back into the mix. Adam trying to win his 3rd of the season. Got a lap to go. Suburban Dry Cleaners 125. His biggest lead of the race. Through 3 and 4 they come. And he will get it. Adam Scheidel, your winner in the amateur stock. All right, he's out of the car. How about a nice hand, folks, for Adam Scheidel? Another hat for you. I'm going to say to you, what are you going to do with all these hats?
Nothing. Keep piling them up. Hope I get a big pile of them by the end of the year.
That was about as hard as you can race, you guys out there tonight.
That was some of the toughest racing. I tell you what, them 2 were so fast, I didn't think I was ever going to get around them, but they were getting together, and I just that helped me out to make my move.
People you want to thank?
Yeah, first I want to thank Capo Enterprises, Angelo Lane, Suburban Dry Cleaners, my whole crew.
All right, congratulations, Adam. Adam Child, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the amateur stocks. Folks, we thank you for coming out. Moms, have a great day tomorrow. Please take your time going home. Have a safe trip. Enjoy your weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you next Saturday.